Alright, let's see. So we were here. Playtime has gone up by a lot. I don't think I've played that many hours. Anyway, let's see if Primm's AI has improved at all. If it hasn't, I'm gonna have to look up solutions. And if it has, then awesome, we can just go back and progress. I haven't worked on, any grinding or whatever. I will admit this almost seems like the kind of game that I'd look up to see if I can, just hack in an EXP multiplier or something like that. Nope, shoot. Okay, so Primm's AI is busted. Let me think. Yeah, because Primm is still set up for co-op. So, I think that's what it is. Because, yeah, Primm just stays like a set distance away from enemies. And then will not fight. Yeah, take manual control of Primm then. Can I? Is there a way to take manual control of a different character? Because if I have to play as Primm, I'll play as Primm. Let's see. Mouse controls? No. Is it game commands? Okay, there we go. You can switch which party member you control. Oh. It's Y. How do I take control of the character? Because supposedly it's just Y. Ah, left and right on D-pad. Okay, there we go. And maybe even just doing this will fix my setup. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to ignore the Tomato Man for a bit. Yeah, so it looks like Primm's AI is... Nope, fixed it. At least she's attacking things right now. Oh, thank you for the sub, Heretical Sequel. 8 months, wow. I forgot I had a sub button for so long. The whole stream... Oh, no! Ah! Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna fight these guys here. They're a pain in the butt anyway. We'll grind in a place that doesn't suck. Yeah, so her AI breaks until I switch characters. And then it resets. Because if I go back to Randi, it works now. Okay. So, yeah, she's still kind of jittery. But she will attack at least. I don't know if it's this zone, if it's elsewhere, if it's else what. But she will attack now. Which is important. The one other thing I might consider doing is actually... Let's, switch Primm's weapon. Let's give her the leather whip, maybe. Because it might also be like an issue with the bow, where she's trying to stay like at a certain distance. Oh, they actually killed the Tomato Man. Nice. Nope, they didn't kill the Tomato Man. Oh, it's one of those glitched out Tomato Men that can't be hurt. I like this game. This isn't even a bad port, but the bugs are ludicrous. Like, they're kind of insulting, honestly. You think a game by such a big developer, publisher, whatever, would at least go through some level of a QA process? And it probably did, but like, how do you miss some of this stuff? I guess just rushing and not caring. But like, why rush? Why screw everything over just because? But yes, thank you, Lance, for showing me how to sort of fix the problem. We're just gonna ignore the tomato men because they're just not worth fighting. It's weird playing an RPG where an enemy just straight up isn't worth fighting. But this game has consistently had one or two enemy types that just have not been worth attacking, period. Which is very strange. Not terrible, but just strange. I mean, I could fight more zombies. But I don't think I'd feel like it. I'm definitely not going to fight more of those, like, chest knights. If there was just a room full of zombies, I'd be down for it. But it's like half tomato men. And, like, the solution is use magic against them? I don't want to use magic against them.
Thanatos. Indeed. You have beaten Elena.
Well, we've already done this.
Unfortunately.
How?
See, it's only without.
And almost combat time. Almost combat time. There, it's combat time. Okay, so let's hope Primm is functional right off the bat. I guess the easiest thing to do is while we wait for the boss to even show up. Shut up. Okay. So they do cure. I'm just happy that my entire team is attacking now. No. Oh, yeah, she is. It might actually be worth it to put That's weird. I can't actually seem to give I can't seem to give Low Pop a new weapon. That's unfortunate. Well, right. If I remember right, this was... Oh, wait, no, this is not a boss that I want to use charge attacks. What was that? Okay, we're running out of time, unfortunately. Why is it only Low Pop? It's fine. Acid Rain. We've got a...
Acid storm.
They're not targeting anymore? Well, that's a problem. Is it dead? Okay, there we go. Let's see. We do have Gem Missile, Speed Down, or Earth Slide. Yeah, it looks like their AI is broken again. This time... They're just not even helping me fight it. Which is kind of annoying. Let's see. There we go. Let's do another acid. Okay, do we have enough for one more acid storm? Think we do. Please be enough. Yeah, originally I used all the acid storms on the eye. We might still lose this one. Nope, there it goes. That was annoying. Because, yeah, dude's AI started breaking, too. I don't like boss fights where there's, like, a lose trigger based on time, especially when shit gets weird and broken. Congrats, Wander, you've beaten an entire wall. We've obtained the bow orb.
I see. So this child is the new wielder of the mana sword. How quaint. A ragtag bunch of kids playing around like they're the heroes of legend. I'll withdraw for the time being. You may have your village, but I will take these two.
Wait! No! Dialogue! Pamela!
Until we meet again.
Well, then that's it. Oh, and everybody's back, including Gemma.
Gemma!
Apologies. I let my guard down. Thanatos is one of the Empire's best and most fearsome generals. I had no idea they'd sent him. It's strange to see such underhanded tactics from the Empire. Why steal life energy from people? The Empire wants to break the seals and resurrect the Mana Fortress. They don't need Thanatos for that. All that is certain is that if Thanatos is here, his forces can't be far behind. This land is in danger. This bodes ill. In any case, you should return to Lucas. I'm off to the underground palace.
Well, that's the easy way out. Where do we go next? Oh, the town's back. That means the armor vendor might be functional. This was not the armor vendor. I don't actually remember where the armor vendor was.
Mama and Papa are back to normal!
For the sake of the children, I hope it doesn't come to war.
We probably go talk to the king. I think we go talk to the king. I hope we go talk to the king. But anyway, let's go see if I can go shopping.
Welcome.
Do we have anything new? Cobra bracelet. Oh, jeez. Okay, spiky suit. Headgear. I think we already have headgear. Do we not?
Anything else? Come again.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm using Primm. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we already have headgear on. We already have spiky suits. Son of a... Well, at least we got Cobra bracelets. I thought I had something else other than spiky suits. Well, waste of money. Not too much of a waste of money, but a waste of money nonetheless. Man, I have like the wildest point headache right now. I usually don't get them, but like today it's gnarly. It's like just kind of on the side, like left side of my head, and it's a problem. Their name's not Primm, it's Mirp. I don't know. Let's see, Wonder, why did you never finish Twilight Princess? Breath of the Wild, honestly, came out, kind of messed things up. Also, it's like really hard for me to cover Nintendo games. I only have a certain amount of time in my schedule for things. And like, I'm not against finishing Twilight Princess at some point, but it's also like, I got so many other cool new indie games to play instead. Where's the king?
It looks like Gemma was correct when he said you young people were going to save our country.
The king has recovered. He's no longer languishing in depression. In fact, he cannot seem to sit still.
Thank you. When your journey is over, please come back. You are welcome here in Pandora.
You did it. Hope has returned to my kingdom. What Gemma said about you and the Mana Sword was true after all. As the legends foretold, we'll bestow our treasure back to its rightful owner. Go down those stairs to retrieve it. We've guarded these for centuries for you, wielder of the Mana Sword. Take them with you and save the world.
I don't like the voice actor that they chose for the king. He doesn't sound particularly kingy. 50 gold, 50 gold, 50 gold. A sword orb, okay. Okay, we couldn't move for a second there for some reason. A spear orb. So 200 gold and 2 orbs. I mean, the orbs are nice. Don't get me wrong. But, like, you've been holding on to 200 gold for me for centuries? You could have just, like, spent it. I don't think I would have cared. Like, I really don't think I mind. At all, actually. But yeah, time to go upgrade the sword and spear. Hell yeah. If I can remember how to get there. Nope, this is the way I came. I've still been, like, seeing people discussing this game on Reddit, on the Steam forums, or whatever. And it's just interesting how many people, like, just absolutely despise this game's existence. I don't know. Every time I read it, I'm just like, are we playing the same game? The bugs are the problem for me. But, like, some people are just like, I hate the soundtrack, the visuals look stupid. And I'm just like, it's like a lighthearted JRPG. I mean, I'm sure it gets darker, but, like, not that much darker. Let's see. So I think we want to go back up to the cannon, if I remember right. It's like zero reason to... Right. I should probably be using... I should probably be using my magic here. Oh, she's totally out of magic. Okay, well that'll do it. See, if I recall, you can kill death. That's pretty dark. I don't think he counts. I think Thanatos is just a... Oh, hey, she got Gnome up to level 2. Good. So I think... Yeah, Mr. Cannon's over here. And that'll give us a nice shortcut. Oh, right. I actually have to talk to him.
Special offer, just...
Guy is naval. Now, do we get the ability to fly later? I know we get, like, a dragon that we ride around on, but I don't know how much. Like, is it full classic airship, or is it, or am I like, okay, you do fly later. Hopefully it's not too much later. I don't want to spend too much time backtracking, though we're heading somewhere new. I'm trying to think of how I'd even get there. Well, I guess we'll find out after this.
I've been waiting. Which weapon is ready for reforging?
Okay, so sword gets an upgrade. And spear gets an upgrade. Okay, now where? Now what? What do? Where go? Dang it. I should go save, actually. Because we haven't saved in, well, I mean, 20 minutes, but that's a whole boss fight. And I do not want to accidentally, like, get sent back.
One night is 15 GP.
Oh, yeah. Bow orb from the wall. I'm going to be dirt poor.
Oh, Dialogue.
dialect this, dialect that. What's this dialect like anyway?
You wanna know? Where do I even begin? Great. Now she'll never stop.
Huh?
So, about Dialect. He's the coolest soldier in the ranks. And I don't just mean that he's good looking, though that's true. He always asks how I'm doing. One time, I tripped over a branch and he helped carry me home. I still remember that sweet tone he used when he asked if I was okay. He's so kind. Oh, but he's also very serious about his work. He'll help anyone in need. When we took a stroll outside of town to pick some wildflowers, he knew the name of every single one. He even knew what each blossom meant in the language of flowers. Crazy, right? He's so smart. Dialect tutors me sometimes, and he's always attentive, so I don't get bored by the subject matter. You should hear what his troops think of him. He never talks down to them like the other captains. Dialect listens to his men and tries to help when they have problems or concerns. He's the perfect captain of the guard. After I saw how responsible he was, I fell for him instantly. I asked him if he was tired from having to work so hard, and do you know what he said? He said, "I'm happy as long as I can make everyone else happy." Can you believe it? I thought my heart was going to leap out of my chest. I knew Dialect was the only one for me. And then there was this time that...
I don't think I've ever seen this side of you. Uh-oh, our little sprite's fallen asleep. Ugh, sounds like a good idea.
Hey, I'm not finished.
Saved a game. I do not know what happened to my my game time. I don't even know how that happened. How that's even like possible. Happened somehow, but like what?
I've been waiting.
Okay, so we also need to upgrade the bow. Yay, bow. Okay. Now where do we go? So we've got our upgrades. Trying to think. Not game log. We're going back to the water palace. That was not obvious. Usually we get told to go back to the water palace. But this time, like, this time, nothing. Oh, that's okay. Where's the cannon dude? Cannon dude was up north. Did it? Okay, there we go. Oh, right, I can use some magic again. But we gotta hit another seed, because I think it's maxed out. At least it's maxed out for the main character. Or, not the main character. It's maxed out for Mirp. And I think Lopop's pretty close. I'll have to check that out.
Not today.
Let's see, isn't this seed bound? It can only be used by you now? Maybe? I don't know.
Welcome, welcome. It's 50 GP. The water.
I'm almost out of money. Well, that's fine. I'll, if I remember right, I will, I'll do some grinding or something to figure out how to... I'll do some grinding, get some money, get some EXP. Like, this would be the kind of game I'd probably turn on a ×2 booster if I could hack one together. instead of just sitting around mindlessly grinding. I don't know. I don't know how I would do it if I could. I know for like a number of JRPGs, or just RPGs in the past, I would just turn on the times 2 booster and go grind it to take less time.
Oh, this is horrible. Someone has taken the mana seed of water. This crime doesn't seem like the Empire's usual trickery. How strange. Someone must have snuck in and stolen the seed while Undine's barrier was weakened. You must not let that seed fall into the wrong hands. Get it back as soon as you can. Wait, I see it. The seed is in the depths of Gaia's navel.
And back we go. Back to Guy's navel. Yeah, I was just there. Had I known, would have, well, backtracking. Lots and lots of backtracking. Problem is, I'm starting to get to the point in the night where I'm, like, fairly hungry. Because, you know, generally I can go about 6-7 hours without eating. But I usually get hungry around midnight. Or like 11 o'clock or something like that. So, usually whenever I'm streaming, you know, I might take a short break, eat some food, you know, kind of come back and feel fresh and whatever. I got no food. So I'm just like, oh, what could I eat after this? And so, like, I'm actually sitting here drooling a little bit, thinking about the food that I could potentially make. That's the problem. So here's the shitty thing. We're gonna go back to Guy's navel. We're gonna get the thing, probably. And then we're gonna go, back to Guy's navel. We'll get the water seed, and then we're gonna have to go back to the water temple. With the cannon again. Probably. But yeah, I'm just sitting here drooling, and it is very strange, you know, recording and drooling at the same time and just being like, huh, I can't stop this. Why do I always press up? I don't know why I always press up. Like, I always turn back around